Hey there, you're watching Amitha Verma. Now, if you've got a round dining table, you are in for a treat this week. Today, I wanted to share with you how you can create a very effortless and beautiful style round tablescape that you can use to enjoy throughout the holidays. This is going to be a very dramatic tablescape. So I'm going to show you how to create a lot of this layered high drama, but if it's too much drama for you, I'll also show you how to easily swap out a few pieces of decor so you can make this a very beautiful, glamorous, holiday style tabletop that you can enjoy for this season. Now, I'm nicknaming this my charcuterie style tablescape because anything goes. One thing that I know I'm guilty of, and probably a lot of us are guilty of, is when we get our holiday decor, we tend to individualize it or separate pieces and sprinkle it all throughout our homes. This is a good design strategy, but if you want to make some really meaningful wow impact, a great tip I want to share with you is to bring it all together and collect it all into one spot. So let's get started. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Now, the first thing we're going to do is place down some sort of a textile. Now, since we're working with a round table, I'm going to show you a really beautiful style of table topper that you can use to create that softness with your fabrics. This is such a beautiful, classic holiday color scheme and something that's really on trend for this year, white and gold. If you are ever unsure about what colors to commit to, this is a no-brainer. It's going to be around forever. Now, this is actually in a square shape, so it works very beautifully on a round table. So you can simply lay it on your table and have your four corners tapered down over your table if you want to keep it simple. Or if you follow me, you know I don't tend to keep it simple. You can do what I love to do with a table topper like this, which is to bunch up the edges and round out your square to mimic the shape of your table. So this is just very loose and wrinkly. The textile I'm working with is a really loosely woven linen with this beautiful gold foil detail, so it bends very beautifully. And there we go, we've got the first layer of our centerpiece down. Since we're not going to really be using this table to dine on this year, I'm going to leave the tablecloth to be a little bit wider, meaning less space to the edge, and then I'm going to spread my design out further. If you need to make room for a plate and place settings, you can just scoot your centerpiece or your tablescape closer into the center of the table. The next thing we're going to do is start loading up this table with our holiday decor. Now, remember I said we are working with this table topper that's white and gold. That's going to be the primary color scheme that I'm going to use for all of the holiday decor that's going to go on top of this fabric. Now, I'm going to start with some of my larger objects first, and I'm starting with this gorgeous hand-beaded Christmas tabletop tree. I'm going to start placing this throughout my table and leaving a little bit of room in front of the trees so that I can start arranging my different holiday decor around. I'm going to start just randomly grouping these to create points of interest throughout my table. And now that we've got these down, I'm going to start arranging different objects around my table, and these are probably going to get adjusted as I go along. The way I decided on how to put these down is I sort of started here at 11:30 and then moved over here to 1 o'clock, so there's a little bit of a gap, and then grouped these two so there appears to be a little bit of a rhythm and a pattern, and they're not exactly in the same spot throughout the table. So now let's move on to placing some of our holiday objects, and I'm going to start with these golden deer and start creating a little bit of visual interest in alternating heights with these. And whatever I do on this side, I'm going to repeat back over here. And now that I'm done with this, I still have some of the perimeter of this beautiful tabletop fabric that I still want to fill in. Now, one of my favorite things to do is to use some of my favorite type of Christmas decor, holiday decor, ornaments, things that I really love, and bring them out on my table. In this case, we're gonna lay them out on top of this beautiful topper, but you could also use a variety of different size height bowls to just simply place them into to make them feel more special and not get lost in your tree. Like, for example, this very beautiful large beaded heart ornament. I do have some of these on my tree, but I love this so much I want to place this out on my table. So I'm simply going to arrange these front and center as a part of my tablescape. Now I'm going to keep on filling in my table with different styles of holiday decor and ornaments that I really love to create an outer ring of smaller scale objects. As I mentioned at the beginning, we're going very dramatic and going all in on Christmas because frankly, a lot of us didn't get to celebrate last year and be with our loved ones. So there's definitely a lot of maximalism and more is more in our holiday decorating this year. Now, if you feel like this is too tall and you want to use this for a family meal or your Christmas dinner, all you have to do is simply come here and swap these tall trees out for something maybe a little bit more medium or on the smaller scale. It's an easy swap and it'll give you that table where you can easily converse with the people across from you and around from you. I hope you enjoyed seeing how I put together this very collected style of Christmas tablescape. Now, of course, if you love all of these beautiful objects, I invite you over to come and visit us at the shop and check out not only all of this, but all of the beautiful Christmas decor that we have, because if you're anything like me, I know you probably want to go all out and make this year's holiday celebration very special. If you enjoyed this week's tutorial, be sure to give it a thumbs up. That helps me know that you love this type of content. Then when you're done, hit the subscribe or follow button and then make sure to ring the bell or click it so you don't miss another one of my inspiring episodes. After that, I want you to head over to my blog where you can sign up to receive your free design newsletter and soak in endless hours of design tips that you can use in your home. Till the next time we meet, keep using your amazing gifts to create heart in your home.